Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm super excited. We're down at the river here. We're gonna catch a salmon off the kayak on bobber and eggs. There's fish like surfacing and jumping all over next to me here, but that's not what I'm excited about. I'm excited about a bobber that I made myself from scratch. I even built a lathe in like 15 minutes to make this thing, and I'll show you really quick how to do this, and then we're gonna catch a fish. I came up with a cool idea yesterday, and that was to make my own bobbers. So this morning I built a little bobber lathe, and this is what I came up with. So this is just a prototype, but we're going to get serious with the build that we're going to use for this video now. We're going to start with a little skewer, and I wanted a bobber for this video that's just a little bit bigger, so I found the biggest champagne cork that I could find. It's going to want to wander on you a little bit. I've noticed that with cork, so just kind of manually hold it, make sure that you're nice and centered. Oh, that was terribly not centered, but that's okay. The lathe is gonna even that all out. Okay, first off, I want to make sure that we're using a nice and straight skewer. Watch out, a lot of them are super curved, and that's not going to be good on the lathe, so this one here is actually remarkably perfect. All right, guys, so this here is the lathe that I literally built this morning in about 15 minutes. So what I'll probably do for you guys, since this is probably going to be kind of interesting for a few of you and you might want to try this yourself, I'll make a follow-up video. Once I've gotten better at this, I might even improve this, make a nicer version, maybe not. But either way, I'll make a video for you guys on exactly how to build this lathe and how to make bobbers yourself if you so choose to want to do. Okay, so what we're just gonna do here to get started is feed the skewer with the pointy end through our cork. There we go, we want that cork all the way down here. Okay, now that that cork is on, we're gonna break off just a little bit of excess. Just like that. We're gonna feed that through that hole there. Look at that. Got a couple different grit sandpapers here. This first one is like a 60 grit just to do the roughing on the cork. And then this guy here, I have no idea what it is. I cut off the numbers, but it's just a super fine grit just to get a nicer finish on it. Push that part there all the way in that hole. Boom, snap it off. See, it's starting to suck in that wire there. Sorry, I'm seeing that thing there was blocking your view a little bit. But boom, now all of a sudden we have this gorgeous little stainless steel coil right before that loop. Look at that. By the way, this tool here, this is awesome for lure making. This is what I make my bullet lures with. Check it out. Boom. Oh, now I've got a stainless wire somewhere in the shop. Little baby drop here. Don't want to spill any here. Then we're just going to coat this little guy a little bit too. Just the tip, guys. Pop that right in like that. All right, it's point of no return, guys. I don't know how far we're going to go. How about that? Right there. It's been a little while. The paint is almost dry. We're gonna give it just a little bit longer, and then we will give it another coat of fluorescent paint. That is my first bobber I've ever made, so I'm gonna sign this puppy. I never sign stuff. This is gonna be just the ugliest signature ever. Oh no. Told you it'd be horrible. Looks like a child wrote this. All right, that's pretty horrible, but you know what? That just goes perfectly with that that first bobber. Here goes nothing. Guys, this is like such an exciting, yet such a scary moment. I'd rather not touch it because, oh no, no, a fly got on there. Get off there. No. This is not going to be some Jurassic Park thing. Oh, I hope that didn't just ruin it. That's actually good. I noticed there's a couple spots there that had not gotten any epoxy yet. Take a look at that. I think that is good enough to leave on there for a little bit. It's going to start hardening up. We're going to leave it overnight, and then we're going to catch fish with it tomorrow morning. I'm tired. I'm really tired, but I'm super excited because I just went in the garage and check this out. Oh, yeah. Kiara's excited too. Don't eat it. This is not a toy. Yeah, a little bit of, right where I signed it, you can see there's a little bit of bubbles going on in there, but you know what? That's okay. Look at that. I mean, it almost looks like candy. I'm being attacked, but let's go fishing. Don't you do it. Yep. All right, guys, let's get right into the action here. I am all set up with just a basic bobber setup like I've showed in another one of my videos. We've got some freshly cured pink salmon eggs. I have this season so far had the best luck actually with pink salmon eggs, which is funny. You know, Chinook is really good too, but I have had not a single female Chinook this year. But that's okay. That's all right. I don't mind the pinks. So let's go ahead and just throw a little bit of this onto the hook. Oh yeah, there we go. This is so ready. I'm kind of in a weird spot here. I jammed my kayak between these posts in the middle of the river, and I'm seeing some salmon surfacing right over there. They're behind me, so they're kind of everywhere. I have not fished this spot before. So let's go ahead and just give this a first cast. I hope that bobber even floats. First time contacting the water. Oh, it's kind of going down. I don't think that that's a fish though. Oh, it doesn't float. I put too much weight on. All right, we can adjust that. That's easy. Easy fix, guys. Someone yelling around over there. Urban salmon fishing. I hope you guys dig this. I am, by the way, gonna go out to the Olympic Peninsula here soon. Next week, guys. Next week, we're gonna hit up some really beautiful rivers. Oh, whoa.
So guys, I know we've been doing a lot of bobber fishing here for salmon. I'm actually here gonna do some squid fishing soon. Probably this week I'm gonna go out, so hopefully the week after that we can do a video on how that works. But they're actually surprisingly easy to catch, so I'll definitely do a video on that here soon. You know, I'm gonna do some steelheading. Several of you have said that they want to see how to catch steelhead. I'm gonna do gonna try and catch a Mackinac Lake trout for you guys. Maybe maybe a burbot that's still, yo guys, yes, yes, let's do a burbot. I want to do a burbot this winter. I totally forgot about that fish. That's a kind of a high altitude, like freshwater cod. And they live really deep in the lakes up here. So we're gonna catch a burbot for you guys as well. And but yeah, let me know in the comments. Write a comment below, please, and let me know what you guys want to see here over this winter or next spring. What do I need to go fishing for? Oh, guys, that was a bite. That was a bite. We missed that one. Oh, that's a fish. Yes. Unfriggin' real. Homemade bobber down, guys. Ooh, I'm gonna loosen the drag here just a little. Oh, that's so beautiful. That is so satisfying. Ooh, what do we got? Look at that. Oh, beautiful. Yes. Bobber down, baby, bobber down. Oh, he's pulling a little bit of line. Oh, he's putting up a beautiful fight. Beautiful on those eggs, pink salmon eggs. I'm gonna get that net ready. Oh, come here. You are such a special fish. Oh, come here, come here, come here, come here. Yes, yes. Oh, let's go. That is sweet. Oh, man.
Guys, I wish I could explain how happy this is making me right now. You can see I'm a little nerdy as well and like making my own tackle.
Oh, yes, yes. All right, fish is secured on the stringer.
Thank you guys so much. Thank you for all the support. It's mind-blowing to think that there's so many of you watching. But the channel has grown like scary fast, which I don't know where we're going here. I really don't know where we're going, but it's been, we just hit 1,000 subscribers like 3 weeks ago, I think. 3 weeks ago, and we're approaching 5,000 subscribers now. So I don't know what's happening. Little salmon spinning there underneath me. All right, got that leader untangled from the net. It is attached again. We are back in business. Let's get some eggs on there and catch us another fish. They're freaking everywhere right now. Oh, whoa. Guys, I can't believe it. I was about to wrap it up. Seriously, I was about to call it a day. Oh, and then this feisty fish just hit us. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, what a fighter. I've never seen one do that. He's spinning around. Actually, it looks like a girl. Be very gentle here. I'm gonna loosen the drag just a little. Just a little. Don't want to overpower her here. There we go. Perfect. You know, guys, I actually like fishing with very loose drag, extremely loose with a bait caster, because you can thumb
whatever amount of drag you feel is appropriate. And I do believe you'll lose less fish that way. Let's get that net ready. Oh yeah. Oh, this is awesome. Guys, I am so stoked that I did this. Made that bobber. Oh, come on. Oh, that was so not graceful. Oh, second fish in the net. That is awesome. Yeah, what I was saying is I'm so glad that I made that bobber and came up with this idea to just go from build to catch, and was literally about to call it a day. Seriously, I was gonna be like, last cast, guys. I was gonna start saying something like that, and boom, the bobber went down. I didn't even really expect it. All right, guys, let's get this fish in the boat. There we go. Man, look at the gorgeous color on this. This is a absolutely beautiful wild coho. Not huge, but you know what? That's okay. I'm not, I don't need to catch just the biggest fish or anything. I'm happy with catching anything. I'm happy with just being out here. Let's just set the record straight. All right, guys, we are gonna call it a day. This is the second coho now that we have caught on our first homemade bobber. So what a wonderful day. Super happy to be out here. Super glad to have you guys with me. Again, if you enjoyed this video and want to see more stuff like it, go ahead and give it a like. Tell you what I'll do is I'll make a deal with you guys. This might be ambitious, but I think we can do it. If this video gets 1,000 likes, all right, 1,000 likes, at this point I think that's doable, then I will custom make a giant bobber. I mean, I'm talking like a bobber the size of my head. I'll turn it on a lathe. I don't know how I'm gonna make it yet, but I'll make it for you guys, show you how, and we're gonna catch a shark with it. Okay, we're gonna go deep sea bobber fishing for sharks. I'm gonna throw this puppy on the stringer. Subscribe if you are new to this channel and wanna see more videos in the Pacific Northwest, especially Washington State, doing all sorts of crazy stuff like this. Like I said, let's head out to the Olympic Peninsula too and fish some more beautiful rivers. Can't wait to do that. I will be there next week, so probably in about 2 to 3 weeks, you'll start seeing videos on that. All right, guys, we will see you at the next adventure. Until then, fish on.